welcome back to my channel. So this is the next instalment of my vlog. I want to talk about a few things today. I want to talk about the sewing weekender, my most recent makes, and also some of the new fabrics that we've had into the shop over the last week. So I think I'll start off with the sewing weekender. It was this weekend just gone. It's organised by the Fold Line, an English Girl at Home, and it's an absolutely amazing weekend. It's lovely to meet new people that you've seen on different social media platforms in the sewing community. It's wonderful. You get to have lots of tea and biscuits, which is always good, and you also get to sew, which is fantastic. And I really got on quite well with the sewing. I thought I would just talk and talk and talk, which, don't get me wrong, I did, but I also got some sewing done, which was absolutely amazing for me. So yeah, it was really, really good. I think the conditions for it are great for me, because when I'm at home, I was laughing before I even said it, I get so distracted by everything else that's around me. So yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. And there were some talks as well, which were given by the Selkie Patterns girls, who focused on sustainability. And there was a lovely talk by Tara, the founder of Paper Theory Patterns. That was an amazing talk. She spoke about her time in the fashion industry, which was really, really interesting, and what led her to start up Paper Theory Patterns. There was also a lovely talk from Nina Lee, and she spoke about the process of making her beautiful wedding dress. And there was also Juliet from the Sewing Bee. Now, I actually got to have a little quick chat with Juliet, because when my daughter realised that Juliet was going to be at the sewing weekender, she was all over it. she basically was like, what, she's going to be there? And I was like, yeah. And I could just see what she was thinking, and I said, you want to make her a card, don't you? And she was like, yeah. So she made Juliet a card. And I said, you know, I don't know whether I'll get the chance to give it to her, but I did, and it was wonderful. And Juliet, she's such a lovely, inspirational person. She definitely inspired my little girl Emmy to sew. Emmy was already sewing, but I just think she was just completely captivated by Juliet and her journey on the Sewing Bee. And yeah, it was wonderful. So let's talk about what I actually made at the Sewing Weekender. So here it is. This is what I made at the Sewing Weekender. So I made this Tilly and the Buttons Stevie dress. Now, I didn't finish it. My bobbin ran out, so I was literally one of the last people sewing on the last day, and I was trying to get my cuffs done for the sleeves, but yeah, my bobbin ran out, and as everybody else was clearing up anyway, I thought it's probably best to leave it there and then finish it off at home. So I've just got to put the cuffs on this, but here's my current work in progress, if you will. So here she is. Here's the front of her, and here's the back of her. Now, I've actually made her in a Lady McElroy. It's called Artist Palette Scuba. Scuba isn't a recommended fabric for the Stevie, but I have made my previous Stevie in the stretch polyester, and I was quite confident that it would come out okay, and I just think it's amazing. I've tried it on, it fits absolutely superbly. So what I'll probably do is in my next vlog I'll probably wear this, so you get the chance to see me actually wearing it. So yeah, super happy with this make. I absolutely love this fabric, and I just think it's lent itself really well to the type of pattern that the Stevie is. So I'll just move her out of the way. Bye, Stevie. So there we go. Right then, so I'm going to go on to talk about what I am wearing now. So in my last vlog, I spoke about the fact that I was making this Juliet top, but it's a simple Sew Juliet, but hacking it into a dress. So it's worked out really well. And if you didn't see the last video, that's a simple Sew Juliet pattern. Yeah, it's got a bow on it that you can tie at the front or at the back. Now I'm actually wearing it tied at the front because I really like it, but tied at the front, but you can do either. So here she is. So there's the bow on it, and if I just do a quick turn around so you can quickly see a little bit of it. Wow, I absolutely love it. It's such a comfortable dress to wear. I'm gonna make more of these. I think I'm gonna make another top, a top first, because I thought I would really like to use some pink gauze that I've got put to one side and make it into one of these tops. It's lovely. So my only concern, as I spoke about the last time in my other vlog that I had with the pattern, was the sizing, which in the end I just steered towards my what I would usually pick. So I went for the medium, and it's worked absolutely fine. I think it fits me well. It's, yeah, I'm really pleased with this make. I've made it in this wine viscose twill, as you can see there. It's lovely. It's such a beautiful fabric to sew with, and it's an amazing fabric to wear. It's lovely. So I've been really pleased with that make. So then I'm going to go on to some of the fabrics that we've had in the shop this week. So we've had a bit of a bumper week. So I've just picked out some of my favourites from what we've had in this week. So what do I start with first? I think what I'll start with first actually is this one here, because it's, as you know, I've got a bit of a love affair at the moment with Peachskin, and this is another Peachskin. It's one of the animal prints, but this time it's in these monochrome colours, and it's absolutely beautiful, just like the other Peachskins. And look at it. It's absolutely tremendous. Look at that. Drapey, lovely, and I think it would make another really lovely simple Sew Juliet. I think it's got a lovely weight to it, which would lend itself well to the Juliet. So yeah, I think that would be really nice for that one. So it is getting towards the autumn months. There is a bit of a nip in the air in the morning, so I thought I would start getting some more jerseys in on the website. So this one, I really love it. This is the first jersey that I want to show you. This is called Tweet Tweet, and as you can see, it's got these beautiful birds all over it. So I'll just bring it to the camera so you can see. Look at those beautiful birds. They're a navy. The wings are black, and then they've got white spots over them. And it's on this beautiful ochre background, and it's lovely. It's soft. It feels a really good quality. So lovely. I think it would make a number of really lovely things, but the last issue of Love Sewing had this Melissa Watson for Palmer, I can't get my words out, Palmer Pletch McCalls sewing pattern. It's M7574, and you can make all of those beautiful tops, and there's a dress as well. And I think that this would make a lovely one of those. It's really, really lovely. I'm really, really happy with that one. When I first saw it, I thought I've got to get some, but I don't think, for some reason, the samples just never quite do them justice. But yeah, I love that one. I'm super chuffed with that one. So sorry, that is a majorly heavy bolt, that one. So one of the next ones we've got in is this beautiful monochrome jersey. And again, it's a single jersey like that one. Now this one is called Fragments. So I'll just bring it close to the camera. So it is a black and white colour. It's really, really beautiful. It's got some lovely drape, and I think it would make a lovely Agnes, definitely an Agnes top, or it could make a lovely Agnes dress hack as well. Yeah, my friend Button and Pip, she makes the most amazing Agnes dress hacks, and I think that would be super for one of those. So we will just fold that one back up. Now, these next two I want to show you, I really, really like, and they are loop back jerseys, so really good for when the temperature starts to drop. And I have a monochrome in this already, but I also have this one. Actually, come to think of it, I'm not sure whether monochrome is a looped back or not. But these in particular loop backs, this is the ochre colour. Now it's kind of like an ochre with an almost bluey grey paint stripe running through it. So yeah, this is it's lovely. So this is painted stripes. So I got it in this colour because I just thought ochre. Everybody still seems to love ochre. I love it. I know not everybody can wear it because it can be a bit of a difficult colour to wear. But yeah, this one with the blue stripes running through it, it's lovely. And then the next colour I have in that fabric is, I bought this one. Now this is more of a terracotta kind of rust colour, this one. And in fact, it looks exactly the same colour as the terracotta animal print Peachskin that I've got in. So as you can see, it's got these painted stripes all over it. There we go. Yeah, it's lovely. Such a lovely quality feeling jersey they are, and I think that those would be great, for instance, for the Tilly and the Buttons Nora, which you can make in a long sleeve, or you can make it in a short sleeve like that's on the back. Oh, I think I've got fluff on the end of my nose there. And then also something like the Nielsen Jarrah. Yeah, it's lovely, this one is. It's got long sleeve versions, and there's all different, there's a different hemline. You can have a band at the bottom, or you can have this tie front detail, which is pretty super, that. So that's another example for that one. So I'll pop that over there. So that is some of the jerseys that we've had in this week. Now I want to go on and talk about the Tilly and the Buttons new pattern that's come out. It's called the Indigo, and I'll pop a picture in for you. Now the Indigo has got those beautiful sort of gathered in ruffle bits, and it's lovely, isn't it? Such a pretty pattern, which most people could wear. It would flatter a lot of different body shapes. It would be comfortable to wear, and I think for the start, I think I would actually like to make maybe the top version. So I've been looking at a couple of different fabrics which I think would be good for it. And first of all, we've got this beautiful Dotty Flora Viscose Twill. Now let's show you a close-up of Dotty Flora. She is absolutely stunning, isn't she? Now a lovely weight, this one, and it just feels like an amazing quality. Has some drape to it. I just think that super soft as well. It's probably one of my favourite fabrics that I've had in over the past month, because it feels absolutely gorgeous, and I think it looks gorgeous too. So I think that would be a lovely one for that new pattern. Now I've also had another viscose in, which I also think would be pretty lovely, and it's this one here. Now this is called, let's get it down, Bursts of Beauty, and it's this beautiful kind of, I don't know what you call it, indigo blue, this, but look, it's got this beautiful pattern running over it. Another kind of close-up of that. It's drapey. It's a lovely weight, this one. It feels amazing. This one is super soft, actually, this one. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether these are flowers or even sort of, they look like fireworks popping in the air. So that's why I went for Bursts of Beauty with that one, because I'm not entirely sure what they are, but they are absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I think that again would make another lovely indigo, and yeah, I'm really happy with this one. So I've been thinking, it's that time of the year where people are going to start talking about Christmas, aren't they? It's inevitable. And I think when the kids have gone back to school, it seems to be there, looming in the background. You go through that first term, and then they have the October holiday, and then after that, that's it. It's just like countdown till Christmas. So I thought I would actually get myself organised and start thinking about Christmas outfits. Now, when I say a Christmas outfit for me is always simply just what I'm going to wear for when my husband's work goes out. Yeah, so they always go to some kind of function where it is, you need to wear like a party dress or something, something sophisticated, a bit glam. So yeah, I've started thinking about that. Now last year for that, it was held at the NEC in Birmingham, and it was amazing. Really good party that was. Now I made a Betty for it. I'll just put a photo in for you. Now I really love the Betty pattern. It's probably one of my most favourite things I've ever made, and I made it from a a stretch crepe, which really worked really well for the Betty. But I've had a fabric in this week which I think would be amazing for one. And it's this one here. Here she is. Oh God, she's just... This fabric is for me, is very much a fabric that you would see dresses in places like Coast made of, or even Ted Baker. It's lovely. It's really a statement fabric, this. It just feels so special. It's got drape. It's also got just like substance to it, and you know, I think it would make a beautiful Betty. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's this blue colour, and if I do a close-up of it there for you, you could just see it's got this sheen on it. It's so soft, and all of these beautiful flowers on it. It's absolutely stunning. Now, I think another pattern which would be good for this fabric is, where are we? The Cynthia Rowley 8086. Now, I was going to make this for the dressmaker's ball, but I never made it in the end. But yeah, I think this fabric would be absolutely amazing for making that. And I forgot to say, she's called Floral Night. I think she's amazing. So the next fabric that I want to show you is a cotton sateen that we've had in. So it's an 100% cotton sateen. So it hasn't got any stretch in this one. Now, I've got this one because I just thought how amazing are the colours in that. And we're coming up to autumn, and that just made me really think of autumn when I saw it. It's got these beautiful reds in, it's got kind of peachy colour in, it's got a little bit of lilac and a little bit of pink, and it's beautiful. It's got drape, it's wonderful. And with it being a sateen, it's got that kind of really sort of a soft finish to it, and yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, that. Now for this, I think it would make so many lovely different things, but if you did want to make a dress with it, in Simply Sewing magazine, I think it is the most recent one that's out that has this in. If it isn't, I apologise for that. But it's the Amelia dress. Now, I think it would make a beautiful Amelia dress. So you can make it in this version here, which I think is absolutely beautiful. And I just think making it in this beautiful sateen would be lovely. And I think that would be a lovely dress for the Christmas period, over the autumn period. It's lovely, really lovely fabric, that. And I just think this dress has got a really lovely look to it. Definitely something that I would like to make at some point. To be honest, recently I've been really happy with the fabrics that have been coming free in some of the sewing magazines, because I think from time to time you do sort of get them, and I've seen on social media, you know, people sort of saying that they haven't been very happy with the patterns that have been coming in the magazines. But I think recently I seem to have had personally a good run with them, and I've really liked what I've been receiving. So yeah, really happy with that. So that's about it for this week. I'll be back again with another vlog soon. I've got plenty of fabrics which are coming in, so I've got plenty more to chat about. And yes, sewing, I need to finish that Stevie there. I've got some other plans as well which I need to follow through. I was quite chuffed with that because I said I was going to do that in the last vlog, and I actually did it. I don't always keep to the plans that I say I'm going to do, but one of the plans that I am going to keep with is I'm going to be starting work on a long flowy skirt made in some of the terracotta animal peach skin. So watch this space for that. But yeah, I mean, I've got loads of other plans, but I kind of, after that skirt that I'm going to make, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to go next. I don't know whether I probably should make something for Christmas. So yeah, I should really get it done early instead of what I usually do, which is leave it till the last minute and then have to sew to the wire. So on that note, I'm going to leave it. So thank you ever so much for joining me again. If you like what you see today, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to make a comment, please do. I really love replying to all the comments. It's fab. And please, if you want to keep seeing more of this, if you click on the subscribe, you will get updates when I've put new vlogs on. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who has been subscribing and who has been watching, because it's been fantastic. So thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.